Previously on Daydream.
Billy,
I think it's time for that cocktail.
I don't think that's a good idea. I think you should get on the next...
I think you should mind your business.
Sis, check your email. I made it in. I'm a finalist in the Strayhorn competition. Check your phone.
We regret to inform you that you have not been selected for this year's Strayhorn competition.
Strays. Is this how our song ends? Or is this just an interlude? I would like you to be more engaged again.
Engaged? Shall I wear white this time around?
You can wear whatever you like. I hear lilac's in season.
I was thinking black.
All right, fine.
Engaged. Tell me what you mean by engaged.
Well, you would compose and arrange.
You mean you want me to compose in the shadows while you take all the credit again?
Billy, you're not listening to me. That's not what I mean.
You want me to be your little lapdog again, subject to your every beck and call. Well, I'm done lapping. Besides, the milk's too sour.
Sour indeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, Duke Ellington and his alter ego, Billy Strayhorn.
You were never my alter ego, and you know that.
I was worse, your shadow.
That's not true.
Why aren't you fighting back?
Why did you come back? Why did you take my call, get on a plane, travel from Paris to New York, and agree to see me?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
So what, you know me better than I know myself? Well, maybe you do. I've given you everything you wanted without question. Billy, can you write a couple more songs for Beggar's Holiday? Billy, can you write a sax feature for Q by tomorrow? Oh, sure, Edward. I'll get right on it. And I would stay up and work like a dog, day and night, all the while ignoring what I needed for the sake of a suite in D minor, for the sake of a third trombone part at 2 a.m. And what do I have to show for it? Manuscript paper with Duke Ellington inscribed at the top. Psh, what a consolation.
I want things to be different this time around. I want to know the sort of projects you want to do.
Nice try.
No, I'm serious. Whatever you want to do.
As long as your name is on it.
Well,
I can't do this again. I'm leaving.
I need you. Big bands are dying, and I have to adapt. Darwin's survival of the fittest. From now on, your name is up there, right next to mine.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to say. I wanted to ask you in person. Billy, you are my right arm. My left arm, all the eyes in the back of my head, my brain waves. I've never felt that way with anyone, not even my own son. You're right, I've been selfish. I admit it. But I never meant to hurt you. I wanted to shield you. I wanted to protect you from this world. I wanted to give you a life I always wanted. A life filled with unbridled creativity, free from the ills of society. A life of true artistic integrity of the highest form.
Do you really mean that?
I've meant it since the day we met. But I understand if you have to leave. You'll have to live your life. I'll get your ticket back to Paris.
Edward, there's a song I think might work.
A song?
Yeah. I wrote it about my mother.
And we're back.
You've been listening to the Jazz Express. I am your host, Hal Cooper. I am, of course, sitting with Duke Ellington and Billy Strayhorn. I would like to play one of your recent tunes. Ladies and gentlemen, Satin Doll.
Cigarette holder that wigs me over his shoulder. He digs me out cotton, my satin doll. Oh, baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, you're flipping. Speaks Latin, my satin doll. He is nobody's fool. I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a try, but I ain't for no guy catching me. Telephone number, well, you know I'm doing my rumbas with Uno and that and my satin doll. Nobody's fool, so I'm playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a try, but I ain't for no guy catching me. Telephone number, well, you know I'm doing my rumbas with numero uno, and that in my satin speaks Latin, my satin out cattin', my satin doll.
Billy Strayhorn, ladies and gentlemen. Billy Strayhorn.
I've been listening to those people you told me about. Joe Williams is bae.
Vivian, what'd I tell you?
Got that deep baritone voice. Woo, he can sing me to sleep any night.
I know that's right.
Oh, it's time for me to clock out. I forgot to take Mr. Charles back to his room. Can you take him?
Of course.
Mr. Charles, Andre is going to take you back to your room, okay? Thanks, Andre.
Say hello to Joe while you're at it.
Yes, Zaddy.
Mr. Charles, you are something else. Everybody thinks you don't speak.
Isn't it marvelous? No small talk, just silence. Silence is beauty.
Hello?
Hello, is this Andre Moore?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have it today, so...
Have what? I'm sorry. I'm with the Strayhorn competition. One of our competitors backed out, and we were wondering if you wanted to step in and replace them.
What?
Yes. Would you be interested?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Well, the competition is in 5 days. We will fly you into Pittsburgh. Oh, that's my boss. I'll call you later to get your information. Goodbye now.
Oh my God, that was a Strayhorn competition.
I'm not deaf. Congratulations.
I have to call Chance. Chance, answer your phone. I can't do this. Oh.
What?
I'm going against Chance. I'm not that good. He's undeniably amazing. He will win.
Yes, he will win.
Exactly.
Because that's what you want.
What are you talking about?
That's what you want to happen. You want him to win.
Mr. Charles, that's not true.
You want his win to validate your mediocrity. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us.
Marianne Williamson.
Look, Andre, I'm not masquerading as some guru with all the answers. You get to a certain age and people start expecting you to know everything, like you've crossed some magical threshold. But I can see the patterns, and this little scheme you're peddling is the oldest trick in the book. You spend all these years, all this time, energy, convincing yourself you're mediocre, that you're inferior to almost everything. You're not skinny enough, not handsome enough. But see, that's the hardest part, to convince yourself of the lie. You keep playing it safe, never taking risks. You're surviving, but are you thriving? Don't become so consumed by it that you forget your worth, Andre. Trust me, it's the worst crime you could ever commit.
My phone's ringing again. It's Chance. Somebody backed out and I'm in the straight horn competition now. Couldn't get rid of me that easily.
Andre, the person that backed out was me.
Hello? This is room 355. You forgot the hot water operator. Can you please send it? Come in. You brought everything but the hot water. I'm in the middle of my meal, and that should have been the first thing.
I'm not your servant.
I thought you were room service, and you most certainly are not. Good morning, strays. What would you like to eat?
No, I'm fine. I haven't had much of an appetite lately. You rang?
Yes, we have the Stratford Music Festival coming up. What do you want to do?
Well, Stratford?
What? Finally, come in.
Here's your water.
Thank you. And can you get my friend a gin and tonic?
Certainly.
Where were we? Oh, yes, the Stratford Festival. Any ideas?
A Shakespearean adaptation would be nice.
Yes, that's a wonderful idea. What would be the form?
Most likely the suite. We'd have to do some research.
Wow, a Shakespearean thing. It's never been done before. I love it.
It needs a name. How about Such Sweet Thunder?
Fantastic. And like I said, equal billing, you and I.
Here's your drink.
Thank you.
That'll be all. I propose a toast to Billy Strayhorn and Duke Ellington, to our new incorporation.
Where's my glass?
Mr. Morgan, just in time.
First, let me order a drink. Duke, did you see the tits on that broad at the front desk? I mean, damn, she could serve a full-course meal on those things.
Billy, this is Joe Morgan, our new publicist.
Pleasure. Hi, down. Get me a Jack and Coke. I got something for you if you bring it to me personal. Yeah. Put it on Duke's tab. Thanks. I hope we get her to bring it up here and not that fag that just left out. Oh, pansy fuck. I'm sorry. Where were we again, huh?
Joe, this is Billy.
And what do you do?
He's my writing and arranging companion.
Huh. So, Duke, I just got the best news in the world. I'm glad you're sitting. CBS wants to put you and your orchestra on TV.
Oh, my. That is the best news in the world.
What about the Shakespeare thing?
I guess we'll have to do both.
What?
When I get done with you, Duke, they're going to be eating out of the palm of your hand. Gather round, come one, come all, guys and dolls. It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. Living legend Duke Ellington is back. In less than 2 weeks, he will premiere his brand new work, Such Sweet Thunder, at the Stratford Music Festival.
Strays, how is the Romeo and Juliet thing coming along?
I'm working as fast as I can. How about you?
I'm exhausted and completely spent. Isn't it marvelous?
Marvelous indeed. Would you like to switch for a minute?
Sure.
Duke's Drum is a Woman is one of his most brilliant pieces to date. Isn't that right, Duke?
Well, actually, it's both my work and Billy.
His best work yet. Less Billy, more Duke. We're trying to make some money here.
But...
Gentlemen, gather round. Black Genius for sale. Fine cargo. Black Genius for sale.
But what about Billy?
Healthy Black Genius for sale. Sorry, the world ain't ready for 2 black geniuses.
Duke, something's wrong.
Duke Ellington, ladies and gentlemen.
What did you say?
Something's wrong.
Fine stock. Fine stock.
I don't feel so good.
Billy? Billy! Help! Somebody call an ambulance.
This episode of Daydream was brought to you by the Humanity Artists Collective and the DC Commission on Arts and Humanities. It was directed by Catherine Bentley, music directed by Reggie Thomas, stage managed by Anthony Powell, and written by Barry Moton. It featured the following performances in order of appearance: Morgan Duncan as Duke Ellington, Ulrich Davis as Billy Strayhorn, Tony Ginther as Hal Cooper and Joe Morgan, Mardra Thomas as the jazz singer, Sharena Turnage as Vivian Dupree and Paige Turner, Barry Moton as Andre Moore, Carl Ackers II as Mr. Charles, Moses Princien as Chance Kennedy, Anthony Powell as the waiter. This has been your narrator, Penny Moton. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Daydream. Be sure to listen to next week's episode, and remember, we do love you madly.